Thank you for watching my video. My name is Mr. J. I'm very happy to host you. I'm your OET facilitator. Today we're going to do OET Reading Test 2, Part A. The last time we did cross matching. Today we're going to do the sentence completion. If you've not watched the previous videos, I encourage you to look for it and watch. Also recommend to your friends, like my video, and tell them to subscribe. We need to keep this channel growing. Thank you. Let's move to the board. Okay guys, so we agree that text A is about tetanus. Okay, it contains symptoms, complications, this particular test. So we can create an overview as text A contains a disease. Okay, text B, tetanus rest. Okay, we agree that it is more about rest because here we have tetanus prone. Prone means rest. We have greater risk of tetanus, so we are focusing on rest. We have may not be adequately protected against tetanus, so we are still focusing on rest. Therefore, we name this text B as rest. Okay, in our last meeting. In addition, text C, we agree that is about treatment guidelines because we have set of instructions here, information here, and instructions we need to follow. Okay, how to treat clean wound and tetanus prone wound. So if the person is fully immunized, then the vaccine is not required. If it is tetanus prone wound, still not required. Other places we have primary immunization incomplete or boosters not up to date, reinforcing dose, and further doses to complete recommended schedule. So they are advising you what to do. Okay, all right. So text C is about treatment guidelines, how to treat clean wound and tetanus prone wound. Finally, we agree that text D is about medication because we have human tetanus immunoglobulin. Okay, so we have indications, dose, contraindications, adverse reactions. And we know if you're a healthcare professional and you are used to medications, all medications will have leaflets. Okay, and you get where the set of instructions, when you can give them, amount you can give, and why you cannot give, and also some reactions you should expect. That's why we label this text as medication. It's dedicated for a particular medication. Okay, so now that we know our text, let's tackle questions 7 to 13. We are doing sentence completions. Okay, so let's answer the questions. Complete each of the sentences 7 to 13 with a word or short phrase from one of the text. Each answer may include words, numbers, or both. So we have patients at increased risk of tetanus. So it's more about what? Risk of tetanus. Okay, so question number 7. So question number 7. If a patient has been touching dash or it, they are susceptible to tetanus. So guys, we are looking for something patient comes in contact with. Okay, all right. Touching, comes in contact with or get contaminated with. So it will help us to get the answer right. Susceptible to tetanus means risk of tetanus. So we are going to the text that contains risk. Okay, all right. That is the supporting idea here. So let's go. So we are in tetanus risk because of what? Susceptible. Okay, all right. So now we are looking for when patient is in contact with something, or is touching something, or is contaminated with something. You need to paraphrase your sentences to help you get your answer right. So let's look. All right, so when it's skimmed quickly, you can see um, puncture type wound, particularly where there has been contact with soil or organic matter, which is likely to harbor tetanus organisms. Okay, likely to harbor tetanus organism means susceptible to tetanus. All right, so what is missing here? We have contact, which is what? Touching with earth, which is soil or organic matter. So organic matter is missing here. Question number 8. Any dash lodged in the site of an injury will increase the likelihood of tetanus. So, guys, we are looking for something that is what? Lodged or stays in the site of an injury, which can be a wound, will increase the likelihood. So that is risk of tetanus. So we are going to rest. So when you read too quickly, I can see something like any wound containing foreign bodies. Okay, so lodged, containing, or staying somewhere. You understand? And the object that can expose you to tetanus is what? Foreign bodies. Okay. Okay. Question number 9. Patients with dash fractures are prone to tetanus. So we have fractures as a supporting idea. Your answer should contain fractures. Then we have prone to tetanus, which is risk to tetanus. Okay, therefore we go to risk. So we scan quickly for fractures, and this is fractures. Okay, so we can read from the start. Any wound from compound fractures. All right, what is missing? Compound. Okay. Question 10. Delaying surgery on an injury or burn by more than dash increases the probability of tetanus. So we are still talking about increases the probability of tetanus. Probability also means was risk, all right, of tetanus. So we still go to the risk. Then we look for a delaying surgery or an injury or burn by more than. So all these are keywords. If you see burn, if you see surgery or injury, then you look for the time. All right. So we are looking for time more than. So guys, if we scan here quickly, we are in risk because of probability. Okay. So we scan for surgery or injuries. We can see wound here or and burn, right? We also have burn here. We have surgical intervention. All right. That is delayed for more than 6 hours. All right. So the sign here means more, greater, 6 hours. So the time is 6 hours. Question 11. If a Benz patient has been diagnosed with dash, they are more liable to contract tetanus. Okay. So we are looking for a diagnosis of a Benz patient. Okay. And also we are going to look for the right text to go. So more liable means risk. We are going to risk the text that contains risk. So now we know the text very well. So we can clearly see over here that any wound or burn in patients who have systemic sepsis. So what's the condition here? Systemic sepsis. Okay, that's the diagnosis. All right. Question 12. A patient who is dash or a regular recreational drug user will be at greater risk of tetanus. So guys, we are still going to the test that contains greater risk of tetanus. Okay, so we go to the risk and we look for greater risk. All right. Question number 12. A patient who is dashed or a regular recreational drug user will be at greater risk of tetanus. So we are going to look for somebody who has something, okay? Because they said the person is something. So it's like the person has a certain condition or anything else, okay? Or a regular recreational drug user will be at greater risk of tetanus. So this information here will help us, will take us close to the answer. So we have greater risk of tetanus in the question, okay? Therefore, we can start reading from here. Intravenous drug users are at greater risk of tetanus. These are the recreational drug users they are referring to. Every opportunity should be taken to ensure that they are fully protected against tetanus. Booster doses should be given if there is any doubt about their immunization status. Now, the next slide. Immunosuppressed patients may not be adequately protected against tetanus despite having been fully immunized. Okay, they should be. Da, 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 da. The question states about a patient who is dot dot dot. So we are looking for a condition. Okay, so immunosuppressed should be the answer. All right, question 13, management of tetanus prone injuries. So this management alone should guide you to go to the right text, okay? We have cleaned the wound thoroughly and prescribe dash if necessary, followed by tetanus vaccine and HTIG as appropriate. So we are going to look for something that will help us go to the right text. All right? We are talking about what? Management. So we go to the treatment guideline. Then we look for something that is connected with tetanus vaccine and HTIG. Okay, so something that is missing here. Then before you can do this, you can give tetanus vaccine and HTIG. So guys, if you pay attention to the questions, you'll be guided to the right text. Because of the word management, I was able to think about treatment guidelines. Okay, then I can see from here similar sentence. Thorough cleaning of the wound is essential irrespective of the immunization history of the patient, and appropriate antibiotics should be prescribed. So what is missing here? Antibiotics, okay? All right. All right, thank you for your time. My name is Mr. Jake. I'll do another recording to complete test 2, okay? OET Reading Practical Test 2, Part A. Expect more videos from me. My name is Mr. Jake. Recommend my videos and ask your friends to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.